with Blade Runner. Though I can't seem to move the cursor. There we go. This is so easy. Let's connect down a tad. Yeah. But early in the 21st century, through advanced robot evolution to the Nexus phase. Applications, I'm sure we all know about the whole story of this. I don't know why things. I've got the text down there. There you go. Hello. Los Angeles, November 2019. The future is now in the past. Volume of the game on live.
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one?
Shut yourself.
Just one little thing.
Mr. Runser, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait, I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh, my God, no. That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. Forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3, repeat code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
BR 61661, report to division headquarters, code 3, repeat code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day.
got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter is illogical. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
A couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse. They never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put him on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-world paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
I bet you love electric sheep.
Find something?
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it. What do you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runciter holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
At least 2. Bloody footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight. Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Okay, that's good enough.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for 2 very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was 2 men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of chinions worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they shot it out.
I guess you've got a point at that.
This guy's got some serious screws loose.
I believe this is the disc from last night.
Peachy.
Last night.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged it. Judging from the distance...
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated...
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. All my animals.
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
Well,
You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Percheron colt. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product?
Yes.
My precious one. She was my baby.
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for about a month. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there.
See if you can dig up that reference from Ogilvy's.
Yes, it's somewhere here. Just a moment.
Take your time. Feel like you'll have all night.
3153 LA.
Here you are. I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you. A toy dog. Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself. Well, isn't that cute?
I can see still on there. There we go.
A candy bar. Yuck.
3153 LA.
What's wrong with candy bars? What's wrong with chocolate bars? Candy.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you. Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. And he's a very reputable There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me
Howie Lee's.
I'm absolutely certain.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
Okay. Right.
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft. The small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance.
Let's go ahead to Chinatown. all these people are just standing around.
Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon. Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon.
And out in the wind. They have a shit to do.
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen. McCoy, LPD, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't get the time.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. You want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a book.
Got to mix more out back.
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef. Makes all kinds of new sushi.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up. No one else. Clean as a whistle.
Your Prince, Howie. See you later, Howie. Howie says you're a master chef.
Do not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later. Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Walking slowly, beginning practice. Chinese. If they are Chinese, maybe Japanese. No, I'm not really fluent in the language. And I think I heard someone shouting.
Your floor number, please. Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Scanning video disk. 2 enhanceable images found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
Pardon me.
Run sitter crime scene.
Let's see, is he reading? I didn't tell you to freaking do that. No.
A sushi menu from Howie Lee's. Give me a hard copy of that.
What was it? Okay, let's check
Run
this.
sitter crime scene.
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that. Local license plate. Give me a hard copy of that.
Come on, activate it.
Maggie, come here, girl. Good doggy. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Why are you doing something?
No messages. I'm in demand.
Yeah, we both.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month.
Howie Lee's. Bryant once got food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months. Now it was always good for a freebie. Howie Lee's. Bryant once got food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months.
Yeah. Oh, some cold to see in her bathroom.
Your floor number, please. Apartment roof.
Yeah. Okay. Getting your full turns off, getting run faster. I suppose. Off you.
Laboratory.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. We got the animal corpses from Runcitas, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runciter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Animorph Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
And they're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week. Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runcitas is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
Anything else?
Zip man, try me later.
Anything else?
Zip man, try me later. Most of them were shot point blank. But we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Ooh.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice.
Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy. Bryant finally letting you play with the big boys.
Yep.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks. The targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Guzzo was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Guzzo could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked mice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy. You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place...
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Target and shoot all threats. Do not shoot innocents. Confirm target as hostile before shooting.
Using the controller. I can see guns. This is the lucky girl. Something. Let's see Japanese. Oh, that's the Japanese style. English.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Continue out this. Kind of like, you know, do that one. Kill consuming innocents. Gonna shoot this up. Oh, I guess if I had a blood. Oh, end sequence. End the sequence. Down. Kill another one. Come on. Nope, she's carrying the battery.
Completed sequence. sequence. Proceed to next station.
I was wondering to go. Not that you need to go down. Down. My accuracy is shit. Watch out with me. The more money I've killed in this bit so far. Shit. Yeah, shut the fuck up. End the sequence. Evil play. Damn. This is point blank. On TV. Oh no.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station. I hope this is the last second. Probably I missed that person several times. Complete the segment to replay. I remember I don't remember any reference.
besides saying anyway. Picture. Yeah, look. Totally private. I killed civilians in this second, which is good. I don't remember.
Completed all sequences.
Fine.
Proceed to exit.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place is...
Password 42. Here, first floor.
Ground floor.
Run, Nicola, run for your life.
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You know the procedure. Dump it all in the mainframe upstairs and I'll read it later.
You got it.
Run, Nicola, run. Run like it's trying to save your life.
Lockout.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Who are you, anyway?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
I got some more questions for you.
Your associate, Ms. Steele, has already taken my statement. I have nothing more to say unless I have an attorney present.
I got some more questions for you.
Your associate, Ms. Steele, I have nothing more to...
Moody little shit. Also, give him Howard, is it? And his chef. Come on.
This is from your place, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You do Huawei favor? Distribute all through our police station?
See you later, Howie. Stick around. I might want to talk to you.
After the tech control. I go inside. Oh, it's not here. Is that it? Can I let dead end then?
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Ruth.
I've missed something in the pictures.
Your floor number, please.
Apartment, ground floor, apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you. Run sitter, crime scene. Shouldn't Lucy be in this image?
Oh, there she is. Thought I missed something.
Hello there, Lucy. Give me a hard copy of that.
That really sounded a bit creepy. Yeah. Say hello there, Lucy. Right.
Your floor number, please.
Can't go keep going for it. Again, look. Nothing much down here.
Your floor number, please.
Please.
You know this girl or not?
Nope. I know who I know, and who I don't know. I don't know her.
Think hard.
Okay. Maybe seen her once. At station. Riding north on bullet train.
North, huh?
Please. What the hell have to do? That's all. I think that was it. Yeah. Kill the man. I don't know if it has consequences.
Locked. Locked. You know this girl or not?
Nope. I know who I know, and who I don't know.
Locked. Locked.
Here's what I should be doing next.
He was just an old bum. Not Howie's cook, and certainly not a replicant. I'd screwed up, plain and simple. If I was going to get clear of this, I needed to tell Guza, and the sooner the better. I knew what I was doing wasn't right, but I didn't have time to answer questions back at the station. Besides, specials vanished every day in this city. and no one ever missed it. The body was still there. I didn't know when the trash got picked up in this neighborhood, but I hoped it was soon. Locked. Totally uninteresting. Yuck.
Hey, how are you? I'm hoping.
This girl ever eat around here?
Nah, all gaijin look like the old man.
See you later, Howie.
What? I knew there was a bit near this place. I want to get a different things.
Totally uninteresting. Locked.
Pretty much back to square one. Of not knowing what I'm fucking doing. Okay,
laboratory.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Interact with... Yeah, no.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Ground floor.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking.
We'll get
Yeah.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here. Right now, it looks like the protesters had nothing to do with it. They were in too close proximity to have been in on the deal. No MOs or identities are rolling up just yet, and I'm still going through the inset files to see if any replicant munitions experts are unaccounted for.
Okay.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags. And you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
Describe them to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, no? Recording off. Describe them for me again.
There was that Rastafarian fellow, and one of our ex-members showed up.
Who's that?
A Japanese man named Izo.
Why'd you get rid of him?
We're a pacifist organization, and we have rules. One of them is no weapons allowed. Izo refused to check in a samurai sword at the door during meetings.
Where can I find this Izo?
He owns one of those little secondhand stores downtown.
Let me ask you a question. Who the hell bankrolls your operation?
We have a number of anonymous donors, people with resources and sources.
Such as?
So anonymous, even I don't know who they are.
I almost believe you.
See you later, Howie.
Run sitter, crime scene.
Blah, blah, blah. Just get on with it.
Hello there, Lucy. It's some kind of insect. Give me a hard copy of that.
I think that's everything I need.
Laboratory.
Yeah, well done.
Anything else?
Zip.
Let's see. Can we still talk to dipshit Mickey?
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I didn't know the Rastafarian. The Asian fellow was one of our ex-members. Isa was his name.
How long did you know him for?
Let's see. I met him about 5 years ago. He seemed so smart and balanced. He really wanted to help the replicant people.
Then what?
He started associating with the more militant factions. I was astounded when I heard he was supplying weapons to some of them.
What kind of weapons?
Guns so new that even the police had hardly used them, I heard.
I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir, we're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Of a certain fallout.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped.
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk. I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective, she already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down. Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. Your child comes home with a black eye.
I'd call the school.
How old are you?
43.
You rent a mountain cabin. On the wall, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints. A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace. A full stag with developed horns.
I'd leave.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
I love life too much to commit suicide. You wouldn't know about that, would you?
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black spider crawling up the wall.
I'd call animal services, of course. I wouldn't try to move it myself, not without proper equipment.
What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
Horrible. Frightening.
Why?
They're hunted creatures. Anyone can gun them down without consequence. I'd say that's frightening, wouldn't you?
You're crying. Why is that?
Crying? It's nothing to be ashamed of. I might cry for any number of reasons.
I'll bet. You've been drafted into the Army. During a boot camp hazing, you're bound, blindfolded, and forced to eat worms.
Hazing's illegal.
Oh, yeah. You're really worried about breaking the law. Wonder why I'm the one on this side of the bars.
Civil disobedience has a long history in our world.
So does genocide, but I ain't out butchering my neighbors. You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
I try to reason with them.
A man dressed in rags approaches you on the street and asks for money.
I tried to help him, of course. Buy him dinner or take him to a shelter.
Positive result. Subject is human. Test terminated.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone.
Locked.
Okay.
The body was still there. I didn't know when the trash got picked up in this neighborhood, but I hoped it was soon. The body was still there. I didn't know when... The body was still there. I did... It's some kind of insect. Howie Lee's in China.
This is Crystal.
Judging from...
Describe them.
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking...
How long has that chef worked for you? Zuba? Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men.
There's not a lot. I'm
Positive result. Subject is...
You know this girl or... Howie Lee's. Bryant once got food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months. The body was... I didn't know when the trash got picked. The body was still there. I did... The body was still there. I did... The body was still there. I didn't know... The body was still there. I didn't...
Yeah, one line from a hope on this dumpster, you can change the license and you can for a license. What's happening now?
The body was still there. I didn't know when the trash got picked up. The body was still there. I didn't know when the body was still there. I didn't know when...
Internet ladies and I might actually stream later on. Yeah, internet sound. Christmas Mickey, because I will be back for breakfast. Farewell.